Good evening. Welcome to the 87th Annual Commencement Ceremony of the Class of 2002, St. Genevieve High School. The commencement ceremony is an important occasion for our graduates, our families, and friends. Teamwork, the people in these seats tonight, the families, friends, the teachers, all working together for a common goal, is a culmination of 13 years of hard work. Although it is a happy time, it should be a ceremony and not a celebration. Your conduct at the ceremony should be dignified. Our bleachers are noisy. Please limit movement up and down the bleachers this evening, and we thank you in advance for your cooperation. And again at the end of the presentation of diplomas. I now call upon our senior class president, Lindsay Renee Combe, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag and to the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Thank you, Lindsay. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to call upon our first co-valedictorian, Kristen Jean Kreitler.
To you, the St. Genevieve High School graduating class of 2002, I would first like to say congratulations. The road of high school was so many times strenuous, rocky, and never-ending, but nevertheless, you are all sitting here tonight, ready and anxious to receive your diplomas. Pride and a sense of accomplishment should shine through on all of your faces. Although our high school journey is over, we must not forget to show our gratitude to the ones who have supported us along the way. Our parents have pushed us to become better human beings. They have loved us unconditionally, even when our teenager ways and attitudes made that an extremely difficult task. They have spent endless nights worrying about us and wondering if we were okay, even though we thought little about them. They have always wanted nothing less than to give us the world. And so tonight, I would like to tell all of the parents how grateful we are for everything they have done to get us to where we are today. I would also like to thank all of the administrators, teachers, and coaches. You have looked out for us and pushed us to better ourselves for 4 years. You have provided us with words of encouragement when you knew we needed them the most. Although we rarely expressed our gratitude and we never seemed to listen to the important things you had to say or the helpful advice you freely handed out to us, we know that it wouldn't be possible for us to be here tonight without your guidance, support, and dedication. As I look back on my high school career, I think of all the things I have learned, and I don't just mean from reading books, taking notes, writing essays, and completing endless worksheets. I have learned that now we are supposed to be having the time of our lives. We are supposed to be able to look back on high school 20 years from now and still smile because of all the laughs we had, all the stupid risks we took, and all the time we spent just having fun. All throughout high school, ever since we turned into teenagers, people have constantly reminded us to enjoy this time in our lives because we will miss it when we get older. I truly do believe all of those people, and that is why I hope all of you have learned to live life to the fullest. I hope you have taken some time away from all the schoolwork and the stress to laugh and to make unforgettable memories with your friends. We are all here on this earth for such a short period of time, and time is a precious and priceless gift. You can't save time, buy it, or store it away for tomorrow. Use your time wisely because the amount of it you have today only decreases as tomorrow comes. Do what you want to do and say what you need to say today. There's no guarantee that tomorrow time won't run out. I wanted to stand up here tonight and say things that would inspire each one of you to succeed. Things that would make you believe that no matter what happens, no matter who or what causes you to lose your step and fall to the ground, you will be able to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and continue on your way to reaching your goals. I wanted my words to make you fearless, strong, and 100% prepared to face the future and whatever the world throws at you. After much thought, though, I realized you don't need my encouragement. None of you need to be told that you can do anything you set your mind to. All of you here tonight already know that. I believe that in 5 or 10 years from now, all of you will be well on your way to fulfilling your dreams. I know that each and every one of you has the strength to walk out of this gym tonight, look the world straight in the face, and know in your heart that nothing can stand in the way of getting what you want in life. To all of my classmates here tonight, I have faith in every single one of you. Never lose faith in yourselves. I would like to conclude with a quote by Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sail, explore, dream, discover. Thank you.
I now call upon Mrs. Jennifer Wassenaar and Mr. David Caputo, instrumental music instructors, for the Instrumental Music Awards.
It is my pleasure and my privilege tonight to be able to present the John Philip Sousa Award for Band. This is typically given out to a senior across America. It's a nationwide award. It's normally given to one student, but we have a very talented group of senior students, and Mr. Caputo and I agreed that this award would be shared between Lindsay Combe and Emily Graneman.
We'll leave it here. I'll put it here. You can find it out later.
The Louis Armstrong Award is a national award given in all public schools for excellence in jazz performance. This year, it goes to Mr. Brandon James.
I now call upon Mr. John Buffington for the Vocal Music Awards.
The National Choral Award is an award given at high schools across the United States to a graduating senior who has shown excellence in the field of vocal music. This year's decision was excruciatingly hard based on a class full of so much talent, both creative and academic. It's my pleasure and my privilege this year to present the National Choral Award to Adam Vogt.
I now call on Mr. Bob Stolzer, the Athletic Director, for the Athletic Awards.
These awards are for the top senior female and male athlete of the class of 2002 as polled by the head coaches of the school. The Armella Peterson Award for the senior female athlete, year 2002, goes to Enriqueta Munoz. The top senior male athlete for the class of 2002, the Mal Kimmler Award, goes to Tyson Geck.
Now it gives me great pleasure to call upon our remaining co-valedictorian, Amanda Kasut Dunzy Kreitner.
Good evening. First and foremost, on behalf of the entire graduating class of 2002, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to our parents and relatives for the love and support and patience you have showed us through the years. Thank you to our teachers and administrators for the knowledge you have shared and guidance you have given. Thank you to our Board of Education and to our community for the support you have always provided. And thank you to our friends and classmates who have stuck by us through it all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is through your help that we have made it here today, a day which not only marks the end of our lives as high school students, but also ushers in a new beginning of our lives as individuals. We are all making new starts and promises to live the lives we want to live and to be the people we want to be. Though in reality, no matter where we think we are headed, none of us knows the true direction and final destination of our journey. Dreams are large and possibilities endless. It is wise to remember a quote from Oliver Wendell Holmes, an American author and physician. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. I encourage everyone to not forget what this day stands for and what dreams you have envisioned for your future. Too many people fall subject to the views of others and forget what they have decided for themselves. We must remember who we are and what we value as we embark forward to find our place in a world full of diverse people, religions, and cultures. On the back of the American $1 bill appears one of the symbols of our great nation, a bald eagle, wings spread wide, clutching in his talons an olive branch and 13 arrows. In his beak is held an unrolled scroll containing the Latin motto of the United States, E pluribus unum, out of many, one. The Congressional Committee of 1776 chose this motto to convey their idea of what America was and is. A diverse nation of many individuals united by a common flag and by a common vision. Just as a flag and a vision united early America, we, the class of 2002, find ourselves in a narrowing world of different people, religions, and cultures. September 11th was a shocking awakening that reminded us of what is truly important and increased our knowledge of the events unfolding around us. Although the world is not yet united by a common flag, it is united by a common vision, that of peace and not terrorism, that of love and not hate, that of respect for life, for minorities, and for those who choose to be different. I beseech you, embrace the courage shown by so many Americans on 9/11. Remember the promises that you have made to yourself, your nation, and the world today. Forge ahead to make them the realities of the future. I would like to close with a poem by an anonymous author that I hope will not only touch the graduates, but all the people here tonight, to remind them of the decisions they've made on their graduation day to live the lives they have chosen to live. We cannot listen to what others want us to do. We must listen to ourselves. Society, family, friends do not know what we must do. Only we know. And we can do what is right for us. So start now. You will need to work very hard. You will need to overcome many obstacles. You will need to go against the judgment of other people, and you will need to bypass their prejudices. But you can have whatever you want if you try hard enough. So start right now and live a life designed by you and for you, and you will love your life. Congratulations, thank you, and God bless.
At this time, we'd like to give some special recognition, some special awards to this group of seniors. Will the National Honor Society please stand? Graduates wearing the light blue satin pendants are members of the Dragon Chapter of the National Honor Society. This organization is the most prestigious of the co-curricular groups at the high school level. Members are selected by a faculty committee and are students who reflect outstanding accomplishments in the areas of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. All four areas are equally considered, and students selected for membership must continually strive to use their talents and skills for the improvement of society. Please give them an applause. You may be seated. Several of the students in the front row tonight are wearing gold honor cards. The honor card exemplifies scholastic achievements during the past 4 years. Unique features about the honor card is that all students, regardless of their program of study, have equal opportunity to achieve this goal. We have two groups of students wearing these honor cards tonight, the honor students and the high honor students. Honor students are those students that have been on the high honor row and the regular honor row a total of at least 12 quarters during the past 4 years. Please hold your applause until all students are introduced. Students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Dana Joggers, Laura Woke, Aaron Fallert, Jessica Gurley, Renee Schutz, Adam Vogt, Adam Brooks, Jessica Morgenthaler, Bridget Roth, Alicia Bader, Sonia Grog, Travis Kettinger, Jessica Hess, Gina Lamadier, Sean Fagan, John Donovan, David Moore, Jason Braun, James Fogarty, Shane Woke, Manette Hook, Mark Ramsey, Kimberly Kurtz, Jake Conwell, Jamie Palmer, Amanda Burke, Tiffany Gegg, Katie Gore, Aaron Stowe, Brad Bosler, Lacey Evans, Aaron Ogden, Leslie Roth, Jenna Bosler, Emily Kern, Misty Noble, Casey Jokerst, Jordan Nagger, Dana Boyette, Sarah Giesler, Carla Woke, Krista Eckenfels, Elizabeth Rudloff, Wade Karen, Brandon James, Travis Zahner, Eric Bonert, Steve Sykes. Please give them a round of applause. You may be seated. High honor are those students that have been on the high honor roll at least 13 quarters and the regular honor roll for 3 quarters during the past 4 years. Please hold your applause until all students are introduced. Students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Kristen Kreitler, Amanda Kaufman, Jill Finley, Rachel Viox, Melissa Herman, Marcy Vineyard, Kristen Sampson, Kim Hilbert, Karen Rottler, Michelle Stupi, Tanya Lawrence, Andrew Jogerst, Dan Meyer, Mickey Stevers, Amanda Kreitner, Kelly Hollers, Megan Nagger, Sarah Swint, Enriqueta Munoz, Nick Gegg, Lauren Fallert, Sarah Kurtz, Kristen Smeeter, Deanne Weiner, Derek Weiner, Emily Grinneman, Aaron Whitworth. Please give them a round of applause. You may be seated. This year is the first year we can recognize A-plus students through our designation. Please stand to be recognized. You will notice that the A-plus students are wearing green and white honor cards. All A-plus students with the green and white honor cards, please stand up. We're very proud to acknowledge our first A-plus Schools program graduates. These students have met the A-plus requirements, which are a 6.875 cumulative GPA, 95% cumulative attendance, good citizenship, and have performed at least 50 hours of tutoring and mentoring. As certified A-plus students, they are eligible for tuition assistance to attend any Missouri community college or vocational technical school. Congratulations. You may be seated. Now for a few special awards. 4 special awards are presented at graduation to 2 girls and 2 boys in the senior class. These students are voted on by the entire high school teaching staff, and they represent outstanding character, leadership, citizenship, and scholarship. The 2 recipients of the 2002 I Dare You Award are the girl, Melissa Herman, the boy, Daniel Meyer. The two recipients of the 2002 Outstanding Student Awards for the class of 2002 are Outstanding Senior Girl, Enriqueta Munoz, Outstanding Senior Boy, Aaron Whitworth. Many other students have received honors. These honors have been listed in the inside of the program that you have received tonight. So look over those. Take a minute to look at those. Those students have worked very hard also. Also, each year we would like to take a moment and recognize those students that have received local scholarships. We sincerely appreciate the support of the community and the support of the local businesses that fund the scholarships that the students receive. They are certainly appreciative to receive these awards, and I know it will help them achieve their goals. I would like to recognize the students and also the businesses that sponsored the scholarships. Students, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Kelly Barr, St. John JC's. Amanda Burke, National Junior Honor Society. Amanda Kaufman, R.W. Thomas Memorial. Amanda Kaufman, St. Genevieve Rotary. Lauren Fowler, St. Genevieve Lions. Jill Finley, Sylvanus Products. Jill Finley, St. Genevieve County Horseshoe League. Tiffany Gegg, Plaza Tire Service. Emily Granneman, Young Women's Scholarship Fund. Sonia Grogg, American Legion Post 150. Jessica Gurley, Virginia Grove. Melissa Herman, Baker St. Genevieve. Jessica Hess, Linda Coleman Henson Volleyball. Kimberly Hilbert, French Club. Kimberly Hillmet, Missy Lane. Kimberly Hilbert, Eric Scott. Manette Hook, Hill and Dale Garden Club. Andrew Joggers, St. John Elks Lodge. Andrew Joggers, Bloomsdale Elementary PTA. Dana Joggers, St. John High School FCCLA. Sarah Kurtz, Citizens Electric. Sarah Kurtz, Bill Carl Memorial. Sarah Kurtz, Hill and Dale Garden Club. Lindsay Combs, St. Jim Band Boosters. Lindsay Combs, St. Genevieve Art Guild. Kristen Kreitler, German Club. Kristen Kreitler, Helen Smith, Amanda Kreitner, Small Business Combined, Tanya Lawrence, St. John County Pork Producers, Enriqueta Munoz, David Miller National Honor Society, Enriqueta Munoz, St. Genevieve Elks Lodge, Megan Nagger, MFA Foundation, Jamie Palmer, Weingarten JC's, Bridget Roth, St. Genevieve High School, Bridget Roth, R2 Faculty, Leslie Roth, American Legion Post 150, Karen Rottler, Bank of Bloomsdale, Karen Rottler, Lakeland Insurance Agency, Elizabeth Rudloff, Swigert Brothers Incorporated, Elizabeth Rudloff, Bartles Farm Incorporated, Kristen Sampson, St. John National Education Association, Christina Smeater, Karen McCursey, Christina Smeater, St. John High School FBLA, Sarah Swint, St. John Chamber of Commerce, Sarah Swint, Robert Woke Farmers Insurance, Steve Sykes, Classic Cruisers Car Club, Mickey Stevers, Don Hyle Oil Company, Mickey Stevers, Bader Land Surveying, Michelle Stupi, Shelter Insurance Foundation, Michelle Stupi, Classic Cruisers Car Club, Marissa Vineyard, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 2210, Adam Boat, United Steelworkers of America, Local 169, Deanne Weiner, French Club, Aaron Whitworth, St. Jean County Memorial Hospital medical staff and Perry County St. Jean County Medical Society. Laura Woke, U.S. Bank. Shane Woke, St. Jean Yanks, Dave Stegall. Ryan Yex, Classic Car Cruisers Car Club. Travis Zonner, Armella Peterson, Emily Kern, Tim Ketty Memorial Scholarship. Please give these scholarship recipients a hand. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce to you to the podium our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Michael Stewart.
Good job. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to introduce to you this evening the platform guest. First, the Board of Education members of the St. Genevieve School District. These people serve this community and school district without compensation. They spend countless hours formulating policies and making decisions in the interest of our young people. They have played a major role in the many advances our school district have made over the past several years. I would like to ask them to stand, and as I introduce them, and remain standing until all have been introduced. Please hold your applause until I have introduced all members of the board. The board's present would be Vice President Dr. James Brent, Secretary Mr. Terry McDaniel, member of the board Mr. Bill Howard, and member of the board Mr. Bob Webb. Let's give them a round of applause, please. I also want to introduce our administration to you on the platform this evening. I think most of you have been listening to and know Mr. Larry Thompson, our high school principal, who is retiring this year. Let's give him a round of applause. And also our designated principal for next year, our present assistant high school principal, Mr. Charles Crothers. Mr. Crothers. You know, it's great when a bunch of kids can applaud and cheer for their assistant principal who is really tough on discipline, and we all know how tough he is, so that's great. Graduates, we are about to reach the moment you've been striving for since you began kindergarten 13 years ago. On behalf of the staff and the administration of the St. Genevieve School District, allow me to extend to you my most sincere congratulations. You have truly earned the diploma you will receive this evening. Tonight is your night. But don't ever forget the others who have helped you get where you are today. Your teachers, librarians, counselors, coaches, principals deserve a share in this glory. Don't forget our technology staff, cafeteria workers, teacher assistants, secretaries, custodians, maintenance staff, and community volunteers, our nurses, bus drivers, for their part in making your school district a pleasant place in which to learn. Most of all, the happiness and pride of this moment is something to be shared with your parents. They have given you nearly everything that you possess, including life itself. Would the parents of the graduates please stand? Would all of you please stand, parents? Folks, let's give them a round of applause, please. Thank you. And also, graduates, there's some other important people out there tonight. I know there's a lot of grandparents here tonight. Would grandparents please stand? Thank you for all you do. Now the moment you've been waiting for. Graduates, please stand. Dr. Brandt and members of the Board of Education, it's my pleasure to declare to you that the young people assembled before you have fulfilled all the requirements as set forth by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and additional requirements as set forth by the St. Genevieve Board of Education, and are now eligible to receive their high school diplomas, along with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the St. Genevieve High School senior class of 2002.
Lindsay Renee Combe. Kristen Jean Kreitler. Amanda Louise Kaufman. Jill Marie Finley. Rachel Ann Viox. Melissa Ann Herman. Marissa Ann Vineyard. Kristen Elise Sampson. Kimberly Louise Hilbert. Karen Marie Rutler. Michelle Ann Stupi. Tanya Nicole Lawrence. Andrew Joseph Joggers. Daniel Joseph Meyer. Michael Scott Stever. Jamie Renee Palmer. Amanda Renee Burke. Tiffany Ann Geck. Katie Elizabeth Goer. Erin Marie Stoll. Brad Michael Bosler. Lacey Marie Evans. Amanda Kasu Danzi Kreitner. Kelly Marie Hollers. Megan Elizabeth Nagger. Sarah Christine Schwint. Enriqueta Ann Munoz. Nicholas Richard Geck. Lauren Marie Fowlert. Sarah Jane Kurtz. Christina Mary Schmieder. Deanne Michelle Weiner. Derek Allen Weiner. Emily Ann Graneman. Aaron Scott Whitworth. Dana Christine Joggerst. Laura Michelle Woke. Aaron Nicole Fowlert. Jessica Lorraine Gurley. Alicia Renee Schutz. Adam Christopher Vogt. Amanda Therese Brooks. Jessica Lynn Morgenthaler. Aaron Scott Ogden. Leslie Ann Roth. Jenna Ray Bosler. Emily Amanda Kern. Misty Renee Noble. Casey Ann Jokerst. Jordan Neil Nagger. Dana Lynn Boyette. Sarah Lynn Giesler. Carla Ray Woke. Christopher Thomas Eckenfels. Elizabeth Suzanne Rudloff. Wade Thomas Karen. Brandon Eugene James. Travis Michael Zahner. Eric Andrew Bonert. Stephen John Sykes. Leah Marie Barr. Casey Joe Brown. Kyle Edward Luttrell. Crystal Dawn Hollers. Jennifer Marie Beckerman. Julie Renee Ziegler. Bridget Amanda Roth. Alicia Marie Bader. Sonia Nicole Grog. Travis Michael Kettinger. Jessica K. Hess. Gina Rose Lalamander. Sean Patrick Fagan. John Paul Donovan. David Stewart Moore. Jason Leo Braun. James Joseph Fogarty. Shane David Woke. Manette Caroline Hook. Mark Elliott Ramsey. Kimberly Nicole Kurtz. Jake Leslie Conwell. Diana Michelle Kreiser. Becky Lynn Sales. Megan Christine Bates. Brian Christopher Woke. Angela Marie Jenkins. Damian Michael Nagger. Ashley Michelle Hayes. Kelly Marie Barr. TJ Maria Downing. Stephanie Ann Moon. Danielle Nicole Stemler. Ashley Renee Hollers. Nepapan Suntan Wolashade. Sarah Marie Langford. Sarah K. Wilson. Matthew Eugene Zerwig. Chris Irwin Holman Jr. Kyle Anthony Stolzer. Jared Michael Woke. Dustin Leo Bowman. Corey Thomas French. Todd Michael Geck. Anthony Joseph Jokerst. Levi Garrett Lemons. Matthew James Steiger. Ryan Allen Nagger. Keith Joseph Schaefer. Ryan Christopher Yex. Luke Allen Garber. Michael Andrew Sherritt. Stephen Michael Joggers. James Richard Cartwright. Amanda Jean Gettinger. Jennifer Lee Ehlert. Amanda Marie Beeler. Ashley Ray Kettinger. Donald Ray Kench, Jr. Daniel Joseph Ram. Joseph Michael Woke. Jennifer Marie Bly. Bobby Joel Stewart. Sean Michael Williams. Andrew John Harmon. Kristen Ann Bollinger. James Richard Giesler. Tyson Andrew Geck. Justin Daniel Jokers. Nathaniel Joseph Lindsay. Mitchell Andrew Cobb. Curtis Lee Roth. Eric Lawrence Geck. Derek Ross Stewart. Joshua Dustin Karen. Andrew Jared Monia. Noah Elijah Herzog.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand and applaud the graduates. Stand up. I would ask the audience to avoid crowded conditions at the end of the ceremony, to please remain seated until the graduates have exited the gymnasium. They will meet you out front in front of the gymnasium for congratulations. I now call on the class president, Lindsay Combe, to come forward for the traditional change of the tassel.
would like to introduce the three other senior class officers, Vice President Sarah Kurtz, Secretary Bridget Roth, and Treasurer Jan Weiner.
On behalf of the class of 2002 and all those whose lives have been touched by Mr. Thompson, we'd like to present him a token of our appreciation and wish him a happy retirement.
For taking the time to care about each one of us individually and for being such a positive role model. You will be greatly missed.
For 32 years in the educational system and for your dedication to your students and their futures, we sincerely thank you for all you've done.
Thank you, girls. Lindsay.
It's great you aren't going to do it. I saw the fear in your eyes.
Thank you, class of 2002. I'll miss you.